All right, guys, we got the GOAT, John Jones, and guys, he is fully evolving into his villain arc now, guys. I know a lot of you guys don't like my John Jones take because I root for John Jones, and a lot of you guys are haters for John Jones. But guys, we have a John Jones that's fully evolving into his villain arc, and I'm happy, and I'm here to see it. Now, I don't know why John Jones attacked Daniel Cormier or threw a little bit of a shot at Daniel Cormier on Instagram, but it is what it is. It's smoke for everybody in this motherfucker. Daniel Cormier, you want some? Come get some. Tom Aspinall, you want some? Come get some. You name it. You come ahead and come get some from the GOAT. Now, guys, man, let's go ahead and react to this clip of John Jones throwing a little shot at Daniel Cormier, which is a little bit of a shocker, guys. Let's go ahead and look at this.
Oh, funny games, guys. That's not really going up there, but that would be funny. That is.
Look at this. Daniel Cormier at one of his lowest points in the octagon. Him crying into the octagon. Blood all over his face. Him feeling like he doesn't even want to be in the UFC anymore. And John Jones feel like this is a moment that he needs to post on his wall. This is what John Jones is feeling like. We have a villain arc, John Jones, guys, in front of our hands. And I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but I'm here to see it. Now, guys, a thing that I felt that was pretty much interesting is because when Anthony Smith and Dominic Reyes was fighting, I seen John Jones tweet this out, watching my sons fight. Now, when I seen this tweet, I was going to make a separate video about this, but I'm happy that I saved this because this adds to the extra fuel to the fire of John Jones evolving into his villain arc. Now, why does he care enough to even talk about Dominic Reyes and Anthony Smith? These two dudes are in the light heavyweight division, and John Jones is in the heavyweight division. A lot of people should be talking about Tom Aspinall. But you guys know how the comments went after John Jones posted this tweet. You know everybody says, oh yeah, Dominic Reyes won, Dominic Reyes beat you. You know how the comments are going to go. So John Jones right here was pretty interesting when he went ahead and dropped this little picture of Dominic Reyes and Anthony Smith going at it with each other. Now, guys, let's go ahead and react to this video of John Jones and Daniel Cormier talking before John Jones got ready for the Stipe Miocic fight. And I thought things were good. I thought the hash got buried between the two. So John Jones posting that on Instagram was a little bit of a surprise. But let's go ahead and react to it.
Daniel, I always thought that you, as a light heavyweight, could compete at heavyweight without gaining any weight. I thought if you fought these guys at the weight that you and I fought, you would find success because I thought you were skilled. 237, that's 11 pounds lighter than the last fight. Did you do that on purpose to try to be smaller and be more like the guy that was fighting down at 205?
Yeah, I did. I've noticed the smaller I get, the more active I become. My output, my movements are faster. My hips feel better. My high kicks are there. Like at 260. I'm sorry, I did up to 260 at one point. But yeah, the bigger I got, I found myself depending on my boxing only. And I think with Stipe, my versatility is going to be key. My speed and endurance is going to be key. So yeah, we noticed an improvement in mobility as the weight came off. And I just said, hey, let's keep this going. And I'm glad that we did that. I really do feel great today. I feel more like myself.
You're just better at those weights opposed to as bulky. You and I and everybody else, there's a bit of an animosity that goes into the fight, but you operate well in that. It seems as though with Stipe, you have found things now to kind of almost create a little bit of chaos. Do you just like it more? Like, I'm not going to say, somebody said today, or they said, it's not a question for Stipe to say something about someone's kids. And I said, I would have talked about somebody's kids because we're getting ready to fight each other. I mean, it is what it is. But do you like it better when there's a little bit of that thing underlying?
It's hard to say, DC. I remember when you and I were fighting, I was just so passionate about it, and like I didn't want you to have one day over me in training. I remember I think we both trained on Christmas Day. Trying to beat each other.
And guys, basically you're getting a memo of this video on how it's going. These two dudes were so respect for each other. You can tell in front of these two dudes' face that mutual respect was always gonna be there. So for John Jones to post that on Instagram was feeling a little bit different, a little bit hockey. But I'm here to see it, guys. I'm here to root for it. Now, I'm not happy that he threw shots at Daniel Cormier because I'm a fan of Daniel Cormier. I'm not the happiest camper about it. I thought that hash got buried, and I thought these two dudes went ahead and went about their grown men lives. So for John Jones to go ahead and kind of re-inflict old wounds, it kind of hurts me to see it low key, but I'm here to see it high key, if you know what I'm saying. But guys, let's go ahead and look at a couple of things of John Jones kind of feeling himself lately, man. John Jones posted this on his own Instagram, basically saying that out of the top 10 best takedown defense in the UFC, he's letting you know he is #1 on that option. At the 38 for 40, 95% takedown defense ratio is absolutely crazy. I did not know John Jones was absolutely that ridiculous on takedown defense. You can look at Jose Aldo, and there's no taking him down to the ground. Kamaru Usman, there's no taking him down to the ground. And guys, like I've been saying, man, Bilal Muhammad is at 89%, motherfuckers. I don't see at any world Shavkat Rakhmonov using his wrestling on Bilal Muhammad. This is what I'm saying. Bilal Muhammad should be able to win on the money line if he inflicts a good game plan. You have Marab at 85%, but all in all, man, guys, this is John Jones showing that he is number one. He is letting you know I am the guy that is here for takedown defense. But let's go ahead and look at this other picture that John Jones posted on X, and this is basically what the longest unbeaten streaks in UFC history, letting you know the GOATs basically of their divisions. John Jones, Anderson Silva, you have Kamaru Usman and Islam. Every time in John Jones posts, he's letting you know he is number one in his field. So John Jones is really much feeling himself, and he's letting the fans know that I am the greatest, I am the GOAT, and he's trying to cement his legacy towards the end of his career to be a GOAT. So John Jones, I feel like he needs to play his cards right. I feel like that Tom Aspinall fight has to be inevitable. I feel like that fight is the fight to make. Let's go ahead. I had another clip. Where is that? Did I delete it? It was another one right here. It was another video clip right here. I don't know why I almost forgot this right here. But this is a picture of John Jones showing that he made $16 million out of the Stipe Miocic UFC 309 gate. Letting you know he is making bankroll. So John Jones on this villain arc, everybody rooting for Tom Aspinall, I feel like it's doing John Jones justice. Now, one thing that I've seen is absolutely crazy that Conor and Khabib it made $17 million in what 2016, which is absolutely ridiculous. So just imagine John Jones against Tom Aspinall. I think that automatically takes the number one spot, or John Jones versus anybody else in the heavyweight division. And John Jones played a villain arc. I feel like he can take that number one spot if he plays his cards right. But John Jones is letting you know the bankroll is there for him. But all in all, guys, man, if you made it this far in the video, I don't need to tell you what to do. We are on the road to 500 subscribers, so go ahead and please help your boy get to that goal, man. We are building a small community, but hopefully we can build it to be big for you guys. But all in all, man, enough of me talking, enough of me yapping. It's your boy Fetty MMA.